Stop. Hammer time. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Radiata Stories HD Remaster, 60 FPS. And as you can tell, I put 3 characters with hammers in my party. We got Joaquel, Hip, and Putt. I've been leveling them up. I just figured I would use a different party this time. At first I was using Jordan and Elena because they were giving me more money, but I wanted to use different characters besides them. So, yeah, got a party of characters using hammers. And I unlocked a new area, the Desnia region. I'm going to be showing this region off now. It's not very big. But it does have a new area you can go to. If you go down here, this is Borgandiozo. Now you can't really do a whole lot here in the human side, but you'll be able to do a lot more here on the non-human side. But we got some orcs here to fight. You want to try to win a blood or corn from them, so I'd recommend equipping Beckoning Cats to increase your chance of getting a blood or corn, because we're going to need a blood or corn to recruit a particular character. Yeah, it's hammer time, guys. You definitely want to have 100T body in this area as well, because you're going to get knocked down a lot if you don't have it. Because these orcs like to knock you down. Pretty much all their attacks knock down. Joaquel is on fire. Oh, I got 2 blood orcs horn. That's kind of rare that I got 2 of them. Usually I barely even get 1. Let's go back to the Pluto's trophies there. I do recommend having the Pluto's trophies equipped, because so first you want to get VIP badges to reduce the cost of the Pluto's trophies, because that way you'll save 8,000 daggles. Once you have the VIP badges, you buy the 2 Pluto's trophies and you pretty much have them equipped the entire game. And they'll more than pay for themselves. Like, you'll get your money back and then some. Oh yeah, I forgot to analyze. We're going to be fighting orcs in the Fire Mountain as well. But here's a blood orc mounted on a rhino thing. Kind of cool. And then we have this blood orc, level 29, 1213 HP. And then this orc, level 30. This one's actually higher, level 1354 HP. Now, obviously, you should not use this party. By the way, I'm using it because it's fun. Fun to use different characters. A lot of these characters I never have in my party, like back when I played when I was younger. I did level up every character to 99. I've said this story before. It took me 1,000 hours to level up all the characters to 99. Not exactly 1,000 hours, of course, because I did, like, obviously I would leave my PlayStation on and everything, and when I was like eating and stuff. And so I did have these characters in my party in the past, but not for very long, just to level them up 99, and that was it. Then I took them out of the party, you know. And yeah. So I've used every character. I've had every character in my party, but just not long term, you know. These characters are going to be with us for the entire game. Luckberry, okay. We're not going to go through Borgandioso in this playthrough, though. We're going to go through it on the non-human side because it's a lot better. Well, actually, I guess we can get the items down in there, right? There are some berries we can get. So I guess it is probably worth going down there, but I don't know if I should or not, though. We're going to be over-leveled. At least Jack's going to be over-leveled anyway. So we'll have a lot of money. These orcs give a lot of money, as you can tell. 2,500, not bad. Just to put in perspective, 2,500 daggles will buy you 2 revival stones. So each of those orc battles that you've been fighting, you get 2 revival stones. So it's a lot of money. But let's go back to the Oko region because there's more enemies I need to show off. This is where I've been leveling up at. I've been leveling up here in the Oko region. It's not the best place to level up, but you can fight these green orcs here. So there's green and red orcs in this game. And we'll go ahead and analyze these enemies as well. Level 25, 1168 EX HP, and then we have the one with the fist. Level 27, 1051. That square with the spear does so much damage. Need to heal Joaquel. He has a lot of HP. There we go. Bash them, lads. There, Joaquel leveled up level 30. Yeah, you get even more money from them. The green orcs. If now we have a green orc mounted. Yeah, I was going to show off these enemies anyway. Yeah, he's mounted on a turtle. There's another orc here too. Level 26, 1081 HP. Put is like a call. It says in the description he calls a rat. A rat that's trained in the sewers. Alright, nice. And as you can tell, if you didn't see past episodes, I got the Fate armor from Star Ocean 3. I'm obviously not Fate. It's just an armor that you can get for Jack. I didn't really explore the Oko region earlier. I think we went through part of this area. Yeah, we went down to the dead end. The reason I came here is because I wanted to find a Tenchinoko. There's a area in the Oko region where you can find a Tenchinoko. Oh, nice, knocked them both down. I kind of don't like that though. I don't like knocking them down. I want to try out different combos. He really puts his back into it on that one attack. There we go. So I pretty much shut off every orc around here. That's really all I wanted to do, really. We did grab the chest while we were here, though, right? At the dead end. I don't remember if we did or not. I guess I'll go see if I can show that off. We did go that path that way, because remember we went to the Dwarf Tunnel. And it led here. Got out that random encounter. So up with 59,000 daggles. Just by battling a bunch around here. Leveling up Putt and Hip and Joaquel. That was an item I didn't get before. But yeah, I think if we already went down here, I think we're done with this area. I don't remember if I went down here or not. Yeah, I showed off every orc. I already showed that mammoth off too. Yep, we already got that. Alright, we're done here. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. The Desniaf region and all that. And now we can head, I guess, back to Radiata. I think we could recruit some more characters. We got all the Elotian Order members. We might be able to get the other guild leaders too now. We can recruit one character with a Blood Ore Corn. So it's good that we got that Blood Ore Corn. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back at Radiata and I'll be right back. Alright, so there is one more orc I need to show off, and it's this big guy right here. I didn't show him off before. This is JJ. See if I can curse him. Yeah, I cursed him. Nice.
Let's see some spirit.
JJ has a Volty Blast, so you gotta be a little bit careful with him. Just like that, see? Hopefully he doesn't target me. Oh no. Okay, we're good. There's a chance you'll actually survive that one. So even if he targets you, you'll still might survive. Yeah, let's bring back Putt there. You're not guaranteed to survive that either though, because sometimes Volty Blasts do like increased damage. They don't always do the same amount of damage. Oh crap, there goes Joaquel. I like how he hits himself in the face. Goodbye, Joaquel. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Oh yeah, that was a light elf, by the way, as well. We'll be fighting more of those later, so I'll show them off later.
Let's see some spirit.
Dude. Hip, you need to get up, bro. Let me analyze JJ. I don't know if... Did I do that earlier? I don't know if I did. There we go. Nope, he's gonna do his Volty Blast again. Heal. I'll wait till he does it. There we go. Let one of my characters bite the bullet. That's what you gotta do against Volty Blast. He confuses himself too. Get up, Joaquel. I'll bring you back, bro.
No way.
Okay. Let me throw a mass at him again. There we go. Cursed him again. The only thing bad about curse is it causes them to defend. There we go. Got him. JJ defeated. Thanks to me. Because my characters are... If they were like level 40, I think they could help out a lot. But considering they're only in their 20s, they're not going to be doing too much. But anyway, now I'll meet you guys back in Radiata. Now that we have that Blood Orc Horn, we can recruit a particular character. So let's go to the Verif Magic Institute, and we'll try to recruit that character. Well, we're not going to try. We are going to recruit that character. And yeah, you got to have a Blood Orc Horn to do it. We can also continue the recruiting of Morgan as well. If you remember, we donated to her one time so far. So we'll be able to donate to her again. Assuming she's at her lab right now. She has to be at the lab in order to donate to her. You cannot donate to her if she's anywhere else. Is that her right there? No, that was Aiden. Okay. For some reason, I could barely see the person when they were moving to the other screen. I thought it kind of looked like Morgan a little bit, but no, definitely not. Unless she had a sex change. I think Morgan's in the other one, right? Or maybe she's up here. Yeah, here she is. Alright, so we're going to be donating to Morgan for the second time here.
Hello.
This time we got to give her 3,000 daggles as a donation. And we'll be able to continue recruiting her on the next day. And I'm over on the moon tower. I just entered right from there. And we gotta go down here. It'll be able to recruit the next character. Alright, the next character we're gonna be recruiting is Claudia. I know at last what I need. The horn of a blood orc. So give her a blood orc horn there. Yes, we did. And we gotta give her the horn. Okay. And we have to come back tomorrow and see what happens. Yeah, you can get a blood orc horn from, obviously, a blood orc, which you can fight in Fire Mountain, or you can also fight them in the Desniaf region, and also you can fight them in Borgandiozo as well. So go to one of those three areas, and you'll be able to find a blood orc. You should equip 2 beckoning cats to increase your chance of obtaining a blood orc's horn, because they are pretty rare. So there you go. And we'll wait till the next day, and we'll see what happens. And by the way, you have to do it between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. To find Claudia, and she has to be right here, you know, looking at that. And we'll learn what that is in a little bit. So to recruit 2 more characters, we need to head to the Owl of the Verif Magic Institute. And you can find him this way if you take this path here. This is the president's office. Yep, and here's the president. Ray C. Ross. I don't know if that's supposed to be referencing something or what.
Hello.
So he's gonna give us Felix and Derek. so we can get both of them just by talking to them now. You have to go talk to the owl first, though, in order to recruit those two. So now all we simply got to do is find Derek, and we got to find Felix. Felix can sometimes be found in the library. I don't know if he's going to be here yet or not, but we'll see if he's here in the library. Yep, there he goes. There's Felix right there.
Hi.
And there we go, we get Felix. And now we need to find Derek. So I'll actually be right back whenever Derek shows up. He's not going to be here right now, but he will show up eventually. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, there's Derek right there. He's going to that. He's going in there. Let's talk to him. And we get Derek. Nice. So yeah, talk to the owl, who's the president. Then talk to Derek and Felix, and you'll be able to recruit both of them. Remember, you gotta do this after the split. And after you meet with Larks. And when Larks says that he is asking the guild for help. Or the guilds for help. So there you go. That's how you get Derek and Felix. Alright, it's the next day and we can continue to donate to Morgan.
Hello. Hello.
This time she needs 9,000 daggles, so she tripled the cost. Alright, and we'll be able to finish recruiting her tomorrow, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I think we have to make one more donation to her tomorrow and we'll be done. Alright, we can attempt to the second day with Claudia.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if...
Oh.
Oh no, it's not time yet.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you see that? Where it said Twitch. That's what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to examine that thing. I saw him move. Yeah, so
Oh.
if I keep trying then. Okay, once he says that,
Oh.
we're good. We can end the day. We can go to the next day. And we got to do it for 3 days. So that was the first day. So now 2 more days. Also tomorrow we'll be able to recruit Morgan as well, more than likely. Alright, let's make a donation to Morgan again.
Hello. Hello.
This time she needs 30,000 daggles. And there we go, we get Morgan as a friend. So to recruit her, she has to be here in her laboratory, whatever, in the Star Tower. Around this time is when you can start start talking to her about it. And you just have to donate to her for a few days. It's a lot of money. More than Iris, but it's obviously worth it to recruit a character. And that's how you recruit Morgan. Alright, the next day for Claudia. Oh no, I just missed it. Oh, but we can get Art off here, that's right. There we go. I forgot to talk to him earlier. Yeah, you can get Art off as well after you complete the Algendar's, after you go to Algendar's castle, the mission for that.
Oh. Oh.
I just missed talking to Claudia though for this day, so I'll have to do it on another day, unfortunately, because I messed up. But yeah, to recruit Ardolph, you gotta do that mission where you gotta go to Algendar's castle, and you could recruit Ardolph and Dimitri. after you complete that mission. So sorry, I thought I talked to him already, but I guess I didn't. But there you go. That's how you recruit him. Alright, so now it's the next day. Let's talk to Claudia. Yeah, see that? Or, not talk to Claudia, I meant talk to the, like, aim Jack at the clone thing. And then it'll say claw, claw. I heard something. I heard him speak.
Oh.
Okay. Now we gotta come back the next day. And I think it might be the final day, so I'll come back here tomorrow. Be right back. Alright, next day for Claudia. Oh, he said said her name. And there we go, we get Claudia. Very weird, but that's how you recruit her. So, just to recap, you had to give her the Blood Orc's horn. Then for 3 days, you gotta come back to that room between 5 and 7 p.m. You examine the machine on each day, and then you recruit her. Alright, the next character we're going to be recruiting is Hertz. To recruit Hertz, you need to have Alicia, Caesar, and Conrad all 3 recruited. And the first one, the first time you can see her is here in the Blade Pharmacy. We gotta wait for her to show up. She'll be here between 4 and 6 p.m. And then she'll move to another store. And then I think she goes to the pub. Yeah, that's correct. She does go to the pub as the final spot. So we'll find her in this shop first, then another shop, and then the pub. And you gotta have those 3 characters in your party. Conrad, Caesar, and Alicia. You can also get back into the Blade Pharmacy back room as well at this point. Get some daggles there, and then you can get this chest as well. Another 1,000 daggles, okay. Yeah, it's open. The door is open. So you could just go right in, take his shit. He don't need it. I need it. We're saving the world. He's just sitting on his ass, running a shop that has terrible items to buy. What a joker, man. His items, like, are trash. Like, he's got a bunch of healing items, but there's better shops around, you know? I guess you want to buy recovery, like recovery from status ailments. This is the guy to go to, but
take care.
Yeah, not the greatest. But anyway, I'll meet you here at 4 p.m. We'll recruit Hertz. Hertz will be the final character we recruit in this episode. What the? Conrad is here in the shop even though he's in my party? He's right here in my party. How is he here in the shop? Well, let's see what's going on here.
Welcome.
Not him.
Take care.
Hey, why is there another one of me? And we have to fight Hertz. As Conrad, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Very easy, obviously. Probably gonna die in like one hit. Yep, one combo. Probably finish him. There we go. Good amount of daggles for fighting him.
Oh.
And yeah, it's obviously Hertz. And there we go. Now we gotta find Hertz in the other area. Another shop. Oh, okay, we have to do it on a different day, so we have to actually sleep in order to fight the second time with the next character on the next day. So, we're gonna go ahead and sleep now. So once you fight Hertz as Conrad, sleep, and then go to the next shop, which I'll show you where that's at. And we'll just wait for her at the next shop. So yeah, you can't do it on the same day, so don't try. We're gonna head to the next shop now. We're gonna have to wait for her for quite a bit. It's one of these two. I think it's this shop here. Yep, this is it. This is where we need to be. So I'll wait for her here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so look who's here. It's Caesar. But obviously it's not actually Caesar. There we go. We got to battle Caesar in quotes. Yeah, it's obviously hurts. There we go. Won the battle. Yeah, so you get the same amount of daggles no matter what her disguise is. Alright, so now we have to go sleep again. And then the next day, we'll have to find her at the pub with Alicia this time. She'll be disguised as Alicia. So, I'll meet you guys tomorrow at the pub. Alright, and look who it is. And here we go. One more battle. Gotta defeat Hertz one more time as Alicia. And there we go. Very easy.
Yes.
Not to level up Conrad.
Oh.
And there we go. We fought her as Conrad, Caesar, and Alicia. And now she'll join. There we go. Got recruited Hertz. So we now have 107 of 77. Two of those I think are, or maybe, actually, I don't know how many non-humans we have, but probably about under 10 I think. And so most of these are humans. We don't have too many human characters to recruit, honestly. But yeah, I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.